Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to take a first look at the Title Bout 2 PC version Featherweight Set. And we have a very good featherweight matchup, in my opinion. 10 rounds of boxing between Prince Naseem Hamed and Sandy Sadler. Two magnificent champions. And we're going to see how it goes. Again, this is our first look at Title Bout 2 PC, the Featherweight Set. We play a lot of Glory Days boxing on the channel, which I love tremendously, my favorite card and dice game. But this is a nice game to have for your stable of games if you're a boxing fan. I'm not big on card flipping, but I don't mind if the computer does the card flipping. So let's go to ringside, Las Vegas, Caesar's Palace. Prince Naseem Hamed taking on Sandy Sadler. This should be a brawl for the ages. 10 rounds of boxing. Your judge is Dave Paris. Your referee is Dave Paris. The judges are Brian Bernhardt, George Smith, and Anatoly Klimanov. Also, we're trying a new way to stream, and I do believe it will capture, let's just take a look at the judges' scorecards, and it should pop up. I want to make sure it actually does pop up. This screen should pop up, and it does, as there's a slight delay with YouTube, so that is really cool. And I have to give credit to Dave Gardner, though I'm still using OBS. He said something that made the old brain work. So we're using a display setup as opposed to capturing a screen or a window. So that is pretty cool. The other screens will pop up without me having to use any hotkeys. So here we go, 10 rounds of boxing. Prince Naseem Hamed and Sandy Sadler. In actuality, Prince Naseem Hamed was 36-1, no draws and 31 stoppages. His one defeat was to Marco Antonio Barrera. Sandy Sadler had those wars with Willie Pep, and his record was 145 victories, 16 defeats, 2 draws, and 104 by stoppage. So here we go. And as you'll see, Pep will have control. Sadler will have control. He's the more aggressive fighter, 10 compared to, well, they're both aggressive, but I believe because of his control factor of a 12. So here we go, round number 1 scheduled for 10. Sandy Sadler will carry out, and I have a new feature that they put in the update 1.07 is fighter strategies. I have the PC doing the strategies for both fighters, though you can pick a fighter to fight as and choose the strategies. Sandy Sadler will carry out his chosen strategy, fight inside, opponent's endurance -4/-8. So I guess it depends. Here we go, round 1, control factor 16. Control check goes to Prince Naseem Hamed. Let's see if Hamed can take advantage of this. And he will. He's going to land 2 quick hooks. Good shots by Prince Naseem Hamed. But Sadler takes control right back. And Sandy Sadler's going to land big shots. Those are thumping hooks. And Hamed feels those punches as the action is taking ring center. So Sandy Sadler comes right back. No, he loses control as Hamed spins him. But Hamed is not able to land. Hamed forces Sadler back into the corner. Hamed looking to work him over in the corner. And now they move back to ring center. Sandy Sadler takes control. He misses. Hamed with a countering opportunity, and Hamed misses with a booming left hook. Hamed throws, and now they fall into a clinch. Sandler wrestles control away. Sandy's going to throw from in tight, and he's going to bang away to the body and up to the head. 2 good shots land for Sandy Sadler. They fall into a clinch again, ring center. A referee breaks them. And again, Sandy working hard on the inside. A good combination, body and head for Sandy Sadler. Sadler manhandling Hamed now, again working those hooks overtime. Hamed cannot get control away from Sandy, and Sandy just imposing his will. And big shots land by Sandy Sadler. And again, Hamed is rocked. Hamed smiles at Sandy. Referee warns Sandy Sadler, but says no foul. And that's the end of round number 1. A good round for Sandy Sadler. Hamed started quickly, but then it was all Sandy Sadler. Definitely took round 1 in our eyes. We prepare for round number 2. Sadler will have control. Naseem Hamed will carry out his chosen strategy. They want him to fight on the inside now, so toe-to-toe they'll go. Sandy maintains control. Actually, he loses control. Naseem throws and misses. Sandler in tight. He's going to land. And again, that's a big, short right hand across the Hamed's chin. And that's going to open up a minor cut over the right eye of Prince Naseem Hamed. And again, Hamed feels those blows. Sandy trying to maintain the pressure on Prince Naseem. And he will. And again, he's cautioned for dirty tactics, but no point taken away as of yet. Hamed trying to get something going here. He falls into a clinch. Referee breaks them. Again, Hamed throws but cannot land. Hamed trying to work behind the jab, circling. And finally, Prince Naseem will land 2 good jabs. And again, Naseem on a bit of a roll, a jab and a right hand. Sandy Sadler trying to walk down Prince Naseem. Action ring center. They fall into a clinch. Referee breaks them. Sandy Sadler, as the round comes to an end, he's going to miss his shot. And ding ding goes the bell. A better round for Prince Naseem Hamed. A close round. He slowed the pace down. As Philip Reynolds is here at ringside. We prepare for round number 3. Right now we have it 1 round Sadler and 1 round Prince Naseem Hamed unofficially. That second round could have been a draw. Here we go. Round number 3. Jimmy Montoya cannot stop the bleeding of the minor cut over the right eye of Naseem Hamed. So Jimmy Montoya could not stop the cut, and that's going to hamper the Prince. Hamed's going to be the aggressor here. Let's see if he can stay in control. Hamed will carry out again. He's going to fight on the inside. And that's going to leave himself open to Sandy Sadler. Hamed is in control. And he will land 2 quick jabs. And he tries to stay in tight and work the angles. But that cut has reduced his control factor. And Sandy Sadler comes back. Big hooks on the inside, snapping Hamed's head. And again, those are big shots, rattling the Prince. But Hamed looks to come right back. Can't land. He continues to circle Sandy Sadler. Sadler's going to land again. Big hooks, and that could be a possible knockdown. No, Hamed is rattled. But he stays on his feet. He sticks his chin out and smiles at Sandy Sadler. A big, big round 3 so far for Sandy Sadler. Stays in control, and he's going to bomb away again, working behind the jab. Sadler walking down Hamed, and now they fall into a clinch. Again, ring center, referee breaks them. Sandler working the free hand. Hamed still can't get anything going here. Continues to circle one another. And finally the Prince lands a quick combination on Sandy. Sandy just smirks at him. And here comes Sandy right back. Big shots, combinations to the body and up to the head. And again, Hamed is rattled. Can Sandy maintain the pressure? Another big round for Sandy Sadler, and he will. But they fall into a clinch as Hamed tries to clear his head. And now Hamed will try to work on the inside, and there's the bell. So we've gone through 3 rounds of boxing, and it's been Sandy Sadler. Another dominant round for Sandy. Remember, round 2 is fairly close. Round 1 was big for Sadler. Round 3, once again, big for Sadler. At ringside, we have Dave Little. Hope all is well. We move on to round number 4. Jimmy Montoya still cannot stop the bleeding of the minor cut. So that cut has hampered Hamed. You can see he constantly paws at it. Hamed, again, will try to fight on the inside. I don't know if that's a smart strategy against a very thin but strong Sandy Sadler. And right away, Hamed's tactics do wrestle away control from Sandy Sadler. But he cannot land. He misses. Countering opportunity for Sandler. And Sandler lands 2 quick hooks, both to the head. And Hamed ties up. And finally Hamed lands. A quick combination there. They're screaming from his corner, let's get going. And Hamed's on a roll now. He's in a bit of a rhythm, working behind the jab. But right as I say that, Sandy Sadler comes back, and he lays the boom down. A thudding combination. He starts to the body, then goes to the head. Those are big shots, rights and lefts. And he staggers Prince Hamed. Again, Hamed sneers at Sandy Sadler as Sandler continues his dominance of this fight. Hamed cannot wrest control away from Sadler. And again, the 1-2 snaps the head of Prince Hamed. Hamed looking to retaliate, but he falls into a clinch. Hamed trying to clear his head. A lot of infighting now, and the referee says, break it up. No foul on either pugilist. Sadler misses with big shots. Hamed with a chance to counter, but he misses. Action ring center as they circle one another. Hamed trying to feint Sadler out of position. He cannot, and Sandy will strike and strike hard. Left hand in the right cross. Sadler continues to pummel Hamed as we come to the close of round number 4. Another good round for Sandy Sadler. A round of dominance. He's just too strong right now for the Prince. Bud W. is at ringside as he says, take him out, Sandy. He's just too strong right now, Sandy Sadler. We prepare for round number 5. Jimmy Montoya has finally stopped that bleeding of the minor cut over the right eye of Naseem Hamed. And it looks like it's going to be basic strategy for both. Sadler will have control. Here's the beginning of round number 5. Actually, Naseem will fight inside, but there is no adjustment. No adjustment. Sadler has control. He misses. Naseem gets in tight, and Naseem's going to bang away. A short left and then a right cross. Good scoring blows there. But right as I say that, Sandler comes right back. They break. Again, they circle one another. Ring center trying to feint each other out of position. Hamed trying to keep Sandy Sadler off balance. He's unable to. And again, the very lenient referees letting Sadler maul and brawl on the inside. And he misses a shot there. Finally, Prince Naseem has an opportunity, but Sadler ties him up as they circle do-si-do ring center. Referee breaks them. Ring movement. Prince Naseem has to start letting his hands go and starting to land. But Naseem trying to feint Sadler out of position. And Sadler's not going for it. And again, they fall into a clinch. A few boos coming from the crowd now. Sadler likes to rough up Prince Naseem on the inside. And Naseem still can't land. And finally, Sadler backs him into Naseem backs Sadler into a corner as he spun him. Can he take advantage? No, he cannot. As again, they move to ring center. It looks like Sandy's taking a rest here. Naseem throws and misses. Those were big shots. They didn't land. And again, the referee letting them fight on the inside. No foul. Finally, Naseem lands an uppercut. He's actually doing a good job in this slower pace mauling and brawling round. He's going to take this round as he misses at the bell and they fall into a clinch. So round 5 was a slower pace round. But Naseem Hamed was able to land more punches. Sandy Sadler did not land a legal blow. He landed many an illegal blow. So we prepare for round number 6. At ringside, we have Chris Anderson. Hope all is well. He says, "Get him, Sandy. Pesky pole." Saying too fast, too strong. I think he's talking about Sandy Sadler. And Bud W is right. Sandy could be nasty. Absolutely. I have to take a sip of water. Here we go. Round number 6. And I like, again, we're streaming a different way. We're testing it. I like how all the screens are popping up. It's pretty cool. I don't have to hit any hotkeys. I think it looks pretty good. I'm looking at the second screen with the little delay. Here we go. Round number 6. We have it 3-2 Sadler. When Sadler's won his rounds, he's won them big. And when Prince Naseem's won the rounds, they've been very close. And that's unofficially. Here we go. Naseem Hamed with control. And again, he's going to fight on the inside. His control factor goes up by 1. But punches landed against him as a +2. So Sadler will have an opportunity to bang around Hamed if Hamed is not first on the inside. Control factor of a 2. Hamed keeps control, and he's going to miss with the shots on the inside. Sandy smothers the Prince. And again, he maintains control. Big shots by Prince Hamed as he could possibly rock Sandy Sadler here. And he does. Those are the first big shots to get through for Prince Hamed. Maybe he's wearing Sandy down. Who knows? Good shots. Crowd here, they like that here in Vegas. Even money on both. The late money was on Prince Naseem. He maintains control, and again he's going to land good shots working behind the jab. Continues to circle ring center. Sandy cannot wrest control away. Again, Hamed in and out, in and out. Not wanting to get roughed up on the inside. And now Sandy looking to rough him up. Again, they wave off the dirty tactics of Sandy Sadler. But Sadler needs the bang away, and now he does, working behind the jab and a short cross. But here comes Prince Naseem right back with a jab and a right hand. The Prince maintains control, and again he bangs away with a good right cross. An excellent round for Prince Naseem Hamed. 1:04 to go in round 6. Sadler, he's keeping Sandy off balance. Now they clinch. They work the free hand. The referee breaks them. Big shots landed! And Sadler is rocked. His head is snapped. 27 seconds to go. And now, referee warns Prince Naseem Hamed for a low blow. A lot of screaming from the Hamed corner. And again, now he cautions both fighters to keep the punches. Things are getting nasty here in this bout. And that's the end of round number 6. A huge round for Prince Naseem Hamed, who finally, his big punches got through and rocked Sandy Sadler. And not like a baby, he rocked him solid, rocked him hard, and rocked him all round long. And you can see a very confident Prince Naseem Hamed. Ever since they were able to close that cut over his eye, good job by Jimmy Montoya. It took a bit, but they were able to close the cut, and Hamed has rallied. We have it even after 6 rounds, 3 rounds apiece. Then that was the best Hamed round. Here we go, round number 7. Sandy Sadler is now going to fight on the inside. Punches landed will increase by 2. His defense will go -2 because on the inside he's very tough, and his hitting power will go up +1. So Sandy Sadler's corner gave him quite a scolding in between rounds. Hamed with control to start. And Hamed will land a good one too, as Sandy Sadler paws at the eye, but there is no cut. They tie up ring center. Referee breaks them. Hamed looking to go on a roll here. And the quick 1-2s again by Prince Hamed, feinting in and out. Sadler rips control away, and boom goes Sandy Sadler on the inside. A combination and an uppercut splits Hamed's guard. Hamed just smiles at him, but he felt those punches. Can Sandy keep control? Yes, he can, but Hamed moves away, and now Sandy cuts the ring off and pins Hamed on the ropes. Sandy looking to work over Prince Hamed. Hamed looking to spin off those ropes and fight off those ropes, but they fall into a clinch. Referee breaks them. And again they clinch. Hamed not letting Sandy work on the inside. It's a very close round. And finally Hamed's going to fight off the ropes. Big combination. Last punch being the right cross. And that's going to open up a minor cut under the left eye of Sandy Sadler. And snapping Sadler's head. Hamed ties up. Again, they work the free hand. Referee breaks him. Hamed having a decent round here. And now they move to ring center. Sadler pawing at that cut eye. And Sadler looking to throw, and Sadler lands, and those are big hooks! A left and a right and another left. Snapping Hamed's head. They're waging war with 30 seconds to go here in round 7, ring center. Fans on their feet, toe-to-toe action. Here comes Prince Naseem. He throws, he misses. Hit nothing but air. And again he throws and misses. And there is the bell. Oh boy, that is a close round. A very close round. It was Hamed early and Sadler late. That could have went either way. I'm going to give that to Prince Hamed, though. In my opinion, he cut Sandy Sadler. They're going to work on that cut between rounds now. Let's go to the chat. As Chris Anderson says, I like it when Al hits my hotkeys. He does. He does. A little levity there. A little comedy. Dave Little says, I thought this was a family program. It is a family. Not really. It's not. No. It's boxing. Here we go. Round number 8. And I have Hamed inching out in front. That round could have gone either way, but I'm going to give it to the Prince. He's putting some good rounds together now. Round number 8. Freddie Brown was able to stop the small cut under the left eye. It's under the left eye of Sandy Sadler. Good job by Freddie Brown. Ray Arcells trying to motivate Sandy. You don't really have to motivate Sandy too much. He's a very motivated fighter. Here we go. Round number 8. Hamed's going to fight on the inside as he's trying to work over Sandy Sadler. Hamed maintains control, but he will not land. He misses those shots on the inside. Sadler was able to smother him. And there's Hamed, and he lands a big left hook. Sanders is hurt. Hamed goes for the kill shot here. He gets one shot at it, I think. I think that's a new rating. And he's gonna land! Big hooks, but Sandy Sadler's able to absorb them. A great start for Prince Naseem Hamed as Sandy was really rocked. Sadler trying to clear his head as Hamed backs Sandy to the ropes. And Hamed now backs away and Sadler walks to him. Will Sandy land? And now Sadler's cleared his head, working behind the jab. 2 jabs and a right hand. But here comes the Prince right back. He doesn't land. Circling, trying to feint him out of position. He missed those shots again. They fall into a clinch, mauling and brawling ring center. The referee breaks them. And Prince Hamed with a big combination. And that's a good uppercut at the end of that combination. Prince Hamed definitely looks the fresher of the two. But here comes Sandy, but Sandy can't land, and Hamed just smothers him. They tie up, and Hamed's now giving as good as he gets on the inside. Sandy still can't land as they maul and brawl. No scoring blows by either pugilist. Prince Hamed comes back on the inside, though, and he works his hands free, and there's some swelling. Some slight swelling over the left eye of Sandy Sadler. Hamed misses in tight. They tie up, and the referee breaks them. And that's the end of the round. A big round 8 for Prince Hamed. Even though they closed that cut on the underneath the left eye of Sandy Sadler, he's still having issues with it. And now you can see the swelling begin. And Prince Hamed has put together what we believe have been 3 good rounds. And that was a big round for Prince Naseem Hamed. He really staggered Sander. He had that one chance to land the big blow. He could not, but he definitely hurt Sandy in that round. Sandy weebled and wobbled, but he didn't go down early. We prepare for round number 9. Freddie Brown has done a good job of reducing the swelling, the slight swelling under the left eye of Sandy Sadler. As Ray Arcel is telling him, you got to go for it, you're down. And you can see Sandy's control factor is a 12. Because he's going to... No, Prince Naseem is now going to fight on the outside and try to pot shot. They told him to target the eye. Target the eye. Emmanuel Stewart saying target the eye. It's starting to swell. And try to bust open that cut. Sadler with control, and he's going to land. Big shots! That's a go-home right cross. And that rips open the lip of Prince Naseem Hamed. And Hasim buckles, almost goes down. Sandy with a one-shot kill opportunity here. Can he land? No, he cannot. As Hamed ties him up and the blood is spewing from that lip. He's not smiling now. Referee breaks him, takes a look at it. Hamed trying to work behind the jab now, and he wings an uppercut after the jab. Good job by Prince Hamed. Now he falls into that clinch. A lot of blood coming from that lip as that's torn wide open. Sandy trying to take advantage here, and he's going to land the jab in the right hand. Hamed's going to come right back. He throws, he misses. No countering opportunity for Sandy Sadler. Now they tie up once again. 116 left in round 9. This is a pivotal round here. Sandy needs this round badly. And Hamed misses. Countering opportunity for Sandy Sadler. But he missed the big left hook as Hamed ducks away from it. Continues to circle ring center. Feinting in and out. And Sandy, boom! A big right-left hand! And then the right cross. A cut has ripped open, a major cut over the left eye of Prince Naseem Hamed. This has been a brawl. Hamed now bleeding above the eye and from the mouth. Can Sandy take him out here with 38 seconds left in round number 9, scheduled for 10? They tie up. Referee takes a look. A lot of blood now on the shoulder of Sandy Sadler. It's the blood of Prince Naseem Hamed from the mouth and eye. As Sadler trying to pour it on with a 1-2-3. They fall into a clinch, and there's the bell. Oh, Hamed is a bloody mess, and we have 3 more minutes of boxing. As Bud W. in the corner of Sandy Sadler says, "Murder the bum. Take the bum out, Sandy." 3 more minutes of boxing. Sandy Sadler with a huge round. They're working on all kinds of cuts and bruises in the Hamed corner. It has been a bloody war, and the fans are loving it here at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. 3 more minutes. Jimmy Montoya has done a good job of stopping the bleeding of the cut, the gash over the left eye of Prince Naseem Hamed. But there's still blood coming from that lip. Here we go. Sadler's going to fight on the inside. He's going to stay in control here. As he walks Hamed down, cuts the ring off. He has Hamed trapped in the corner. Sandy's going to land. The jab and the solid right cross. And that's a lot of swelling now on the left eye of Prince Naseem Hamed. Sandy trying to keep Hamed pinned in that corner. Again, the referee's letting them go at it. No foul. And now again, Hamed is able to escape the corner, but he's in bad shape. Sandy cuts him off, and now he has him trapped on the ropes. Still keeps him pinned to the ropes. And again, the low blow and the cautions, but no warning. Finally, Hamed's going to try to fight off the ropes. He spins Sadler, moves to ring center. Hamed still bleeding from the mouth. Sadler a bit tired, chasing Hamed all over the ring. Sadler, booyah! Left, right, big right cross. Buckles the knees of Prince Hamed. 1:19 left in round number 10. Hamed tries to retaliate. He cannot. Still trying to circle ring center and clear his head. He missed those shots. No counter by Sandy Sadler. Sadler takes control and will land. A huge uppercut splits the guard, snapping Hamed's head back. A big round. 34 seconds left. Sadler pouring it on. They fall into a clinch. Sandy lands again as we're under 10 seconds. And at the bell, Sandy lands one more time to put an exclamation point on the fight and this round. Wow! Prince Naseem Hamed did not land one legal scoring blow. Sandy Sadler, 18 in all, and then he mauled and brawled. That blood definitely coming from the Prince's mouth bothered him. So it's going to go to a decision here, and the scorecards. I think Sandy Sadler has pulled out a close victory. What does the chat say? As Chris Anderson says, the Prince is dead. The Prince is dead. We'll wait a moment before we go to the chat. Naseem Hamed rallied well in rounds, I want to say 5 through 8. And then Sandy Sadler definitely won round 10. I think Sadler took a close decision. Let's see if we get any ringside opinions. As we have Chris Anderson at ringside, Bud W., Dave Little, Pesky Pole, and Philip Reynolds. All right, here we go. As Bud W. says, great job, Al. Well, thank you. I have to get used to calling a fight on Title Bout 2. I've only done one other one with Rocky Graziano. I try not to look at their description, because I can do my own play-by-play, but very fun game. I do enjoy it. So Bud W says Sandy by unanimous decision. All right, here we go. I think if we click next round, it will bring us to the decision. The judges have reached a decision. Brian Benhart scores it 95-94. George Smith 96-94. Toli Klimenov 97-94. For your winner by unanimous decision, Sandy Sadler. So Bud W calls it correctly. Dave Little says, the guy who isn't bleeding all over. Well, they were both bleeding, but Prince Naseem Hamed was bleeding more. Chris Anderson said split decision, but Sandy Sadler takes it. So everyone had Sandy Sadler the winner, and so did the judges. Once again, Brian Bernhardt scores the bout 95-94. George Smith scores it 96-94. And Anatoly Klimenov scores it 97-94. He had the biggest, he had the largest win for Sandy Sadler by 3, Smith by 2, and Bernhardt by 1. Let's go to the judges' scorecard. This is another cool thing. So let's see here. Wow, so Sandy Sadler took on Bernhardt's card round 10, 10-8, 10-8 on the Smith card, and 10-8 on the Klimenov card. No knockdowns in the fight. A lot of blood and a lot of big shots. So you see a 10-8 round there. And had Sandy not taken that 10-8, it would have been a majority decision. Let's see. Let's move this over here for a second. Yeah, because if he doesn't take it 10-8, it's going to be 94-94, and it would have been a majority decision. But he still would have won it. So that is very interesting. And I think the only thing when we do this type of streaming where we capture the screen, it shows my computer screen after, but that's okay. How did everything look and sound? Again, we're trying a different way to stream with games like this, so you can capture all of the charts that come up. So Sandy Sadler wins, and that is a huge win for Sandy. So then you hit close, and then you close this, and then it'll say Naseem Hamed versus Sandy Sadler. Sandy Sadler defeats Naseem Hamed via unanimous decision. You click on Save Stats. And then we can also look at the match log. And it just gives you round by round if you wanted to look at that again. But let's go down to stats here. I don't know if I can make this bigger. You can't make this bigger, which stinks. Prince Naseem landed 20. He didn't jab a lot. He wasn't really a big jabber in his day anyway. He liked to throw quick, awkward punches, and he threw very hard. No, bud, this game is on Straight Jab Media. Yeah, Chris, I like it much better. The only thing, again, it shows the... Oh, you know what we can do, though? Can we move this? Oh, that's kind of cool. So we can move that here so it doesn't... It shows my screen with my stuff on it, but that's all right. I'll figure out... Chris can help me put up a different... When I do this, probably a different screensaver to make it look nicer. Prince Naseem, he landed 20 out of 28 jabs. Hooks, he was 12 of 16. Crosses, I mean, Prince Naseem, when he threw, he landed. Sandy Sadler, 20 out of 28 jabs. Hooks, Sadler did not miss a hook. He landed 44 out of 44 hooks in tight. Sandy Sadler, a very thin, tall featherweight in junior lightweight, actually did win a junior lightweight championship. Wasn't really highly recognized back in the day. Really strong fighter for his weight class. Tremendous puncher. Combinations, Sandy on the combinations only landed 3 out of 12. He's more of a one punch at a time, kind of brutalize you on the inside. Uppercuts, he likes to use those on the inside. 8 for 12. So Sandy, the hooks, really did the job on Prince Naseem Hamed, busting him up. So then we close this. As Chris says, we will discuss. Yeah, I'd like to put different kind of backgrounds. That would be cool. Close that. And then you just hit, we already saved, so you go File. Oh, actually, we saved it because I already clicked on that. You close, and it brings you back to the Title Bout screen. So that's pretty cool. And now we can go to View Fighter in the records, and let's go to Sandy Sadler. I love this picture here. I think this is the Blue Horizon in Philly. Let's go to Featherweights. And the Featherweight set just came out today. I purchased it for the PC. And we'll have some Glory Days boxing coming up in the very near future also. So let's go to Sandy Sadler. If you go to biography, you can see his Wikipedia page. Let's go division record. And you see he's 1-0. He won by decision, and it's a unanimous decision. I have to shoot them an email. In the original Title Bout, the board game, which I still have, you could step up fighters 2 weight classes, and then there was an adjustment made with their control factor and punches landed and all things like that. Currently, Sandy Sadler was originally ranked 4th in the... Again, it was just rankings they give you. And he stays 4th with his win. It would have been a big win for Prince Naseem Hamed had he pulled it off. And it was a close fight. So then you close that, and we can see if we go to Featherweights again. Yeah, let's find Naseem Hamed. And you can see he has the loss. So that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll bring you some more Title Bout 2 in the future also. But we're going to have some Glory Days boxing coming up. And we're also going to finish our 72 playoffs. Excuse me. And our PC Replay Baseball Mets, the 86 Mets and the 46 Red Sox. So that's what's coming up on the channel. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Health and happiness. Thank you for your time. Stay safe. Be smart. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! Love you all. Sandy Sadler, unanimous decision over Prince Naseem Hamed.